recess. It's actually a poem for two voices, but I'm going to be both of them at the same time. Over here I'm Isabel, and over here I'm the teacher. Me and Sally are pals. Sally and I are pals. I didn't know you knew her. I know. Then why did you say me and Sally are pals? Sally and I are pals. You said it again. You said me and Sally are pals. Sally and I have it your own way. You and her are pals. But I don't believe it, and Sally won't neither. People ask us all the time where we get ideas, and anybody will tell you we have no idea. Something just happens, and we suddenly start writing. And I usually, I think you mentioned my blog, and I put this Word of the Month challenge on there, and we start with one word, and people think of snake, fragrance, or curve. But I recently became involved in writing some books on phonemes, phonemic awareness, where I was starting with not a word, but a sound. Now that's fun. We just simply start with a sound. Now some of you may have heard this earlier today. If you did, I hope I do a better job this time. This is called, well, it began with the sound SH. It's a really nice word. It's clean. It's perfect. So I made a list of all the words I could think of that were publishable that started with SH. And from that list of words, chose those that seemed to go together to form a poem. So it turned out to be a tongue twister of sorts. Shirley the Shark. Shirley was a shansark. No, I mean a sandsark. Shirley was a shansark. I got it right. Anyway, she saw a ship. No, I meant a sailing ship. Wait, I meant a sailing ship at noon one stormy night. On that ship, she saw some sheep. The sheep she saw were fast asleep. Shirley saw some sheep asleep, snoozing in the sun. The captain's name was Sailor Sam. When Sailor Sam saw Shirley Sharp, he shouted, "Shake the sleeping sea. She'll swallow every one." So, Sailor Sam shaved the sheep, snoozing in the sun that night, and Shirley Sam Sharp swam away and shanking the sheep at the shop. This one came from somebody catching my homework. It's called Monday. Overslept, rain is pouring, it's the bus, and it's roaring, late for school, forgot my spelling, soaking wet, clothes are smelling, dropped my books, got them muddy, flunked a test, didn't study. Teacher says I must do better, lost my money or my sweater, feeling dumber, feeling glummer, Monday sure can be a bummer. Probably has been distributed more than anything else I've written. It's called My Book. Do you remember how you felt when you read your first book all by yourself? That sense of triumph and freedom? I do. I couldn't tell you the name of the book, but I remember the feeling. this poem with that in mind, and now it's sandblasted into a sidewalk in Phoenix, Arizona. Now, that's not exactly in stone, but it's in concrete. I'm getting closer. And it's on a bookmobile in Pueblo, Colorado, and it's called My Book. I did it. I did it. Come and look at what I've done. I read a book. When someone wrote it long ago, how did he know that this was the book I'd take from the shelf and lie on the floor and read by myself? I really read it, just like that. Word by word, from first to last. I'm sleeping with this book in bed, this first book I've ever read. Okay, I'm going to read this. Do I have time for one more? Okay, this takes 2 hours. It's a great why the president is the president. Tim chewed gum, poor guy. Now, why would he try that? Dick the rat told Mrs. Cook, who shook her finger at Tim and yelled at him, "Spit out that gum." "That's gum," said he. "It's a fresh stick, see? But I'll chew it quick." But thanks to Dick, he was soon in the principal's office. The principal got furious, and Tim, acting curious, asked, "What's so bad that you're so mad over one stick of gum?" "Well," the principal yelled, "you must be slow not to know that chewing gum in class is crass, and schools have rules against that sort of thing. So spit out that gum, you bum, and apologize." But Tim, unwisely, giggled instead, and the principal turned red and called out the National Guard. With planes and tanks and several ranks of officers who scowled at him and bellowed, "Tim, take out that gum. It's wrong to be doing it." But Tim kept chewing it until someone sent for the governor, who flew in right away that day just to say, "You spit out that gum." But Tim said, "How come?" So the governor fired fire to the president and turned Tim in for breaking school rules. And the president came and said, "Be a good kid, Tim. Please spit out your gum." And Tim did. So everybody clapped and asked, "How come you finally decided to spit out your gum?" And Tim explained it with ease. The president, he said, "Please." When that poem came out, Kent Brown published it. He said, "You know, I like that, but it's too long. People don't like long poems. Kids don't like long poems. You got to get shorter." So I've been working on it all these years, and I finally got down to my shortest poem ever. It's in a different book. It's called Bugs, and it's called "A Tick's Friends." It's the only one I've ever memorized. A tick's friends. A tick has no friends.